Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter. Today we're playing Megaquarium. This was the very first game that I played on my channel. I felt it was kind of time to look back. I would like to try to go back and do completionist. There are a few final sandbox levels that I need to get. So we have our campaign, freshwater frenzy, deep freeze, and we have sandbox. Now this one it's a standard under normal difficulty. So we start at level 4 and the goal is to reach level 12. And that's it. I am going to turn off freshwater frenzy and deep freeze just so that it makes it a little bit simpler. I do want to keep the architect collection because all that really does, it adds a few more species, but it really adds just a couple of different items that I would like to be able to have. As far as like decor and things. Although I'm probably gonna, I don't have to have them. No, this first one, we're gonna keep them off. Let's go. All right. So what I would like to do is I do kind of want to start with where you walk in and I want to have like a showcase aquarium. So we're going to kind of extend this out just a little bit. I'm gonna extend that back just a little bit. Okay. We're gonna do a observer tank. As big as I can make it, which is about, or should I do that? No, we'll do it like that. And then I would like to have 2 corner tanks. One here and one there. And then we just do some walls so that everyone is there. We're gonna have camouflage door. We'll put on these back rows, and we're gonna also have them right there. So the staff will have easy access. And we'll just put them like that. Okay, easy peasy. Eventually, we're gonna have... Wait, hold on. I want a little bit more space back here. Okay. For this starting bit, we're gonna have 3 aquariums. I'm gonna have 2 broom stands. I'll eventually have a sponge sink, but that'll be somewhere else. We're gonna put in... I'll put in some vending machines. I gotta put in some bathrooms first. And then let's see. Okay, so this one is a 10. You know, we're back to math. So I need something that I can hold to this one. I have to have at least 12. I think I could do... Do I have any that are bullies? No, I could put in... Possibly, let me look at what size is this? 23. Yeah, I could put in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Then we could do like this one's a bully. So I might be able to put him in there. I'm gonna have to have a different one for him, but we could put in, we do 1, 2, 3, and we'll do 2, 3 over here. Okay, that means I have all orange. We'll go in and do just orange pellets. I will remember to not do that. We'll do orange pellets. This one needs some green. We'll give them a little bit of a rocky dome. And then the rest of them, I think we're just gonna give them sea grapes, and then down here, I'll give them eelgrass, and they'll just have a little bit of blank space. Okay. Staff. Okay, so I don't care about talking. I need feeding, fixing, and cleaning. Okay, so we're gonna hire Jacob. He's also cheap. I could hire James. I'm gonna hire James, and I need someone for cleaning. Here's fixing and clean. We'll get Toby too. So we're gonna start with 3 people. Okay, now what I would like to do is now we're gonna do some creature comforts here. I would like, over here, we're gonna do a restroom, and we'll just have it be like 3, yeah, and we'll just, should I do it on this side too? No. Then we'll just kind of box it in there. And we'll have camouflage door, and a couple of sponge sinks. We also need some seating. We're gonna do, hold on, this one. And we can just have some vending machines and a themed bin. Oops. I mean, you could also do like a walled bin if you really want to have it where it's like, it looks like there's just basically like a little slot there. Okay. Then if we go over here, we can have do I want to have it like that? You know what we will do? Not that. This. Okay, and then let's open this up. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna have, because this gets me 1, 2, 3, 4. And they don't really care, so what we're gonna do is we're just going to give them some sea grapes. So eventually what we'll do, we might do it where you have to walk all the way around. Okay. Let's see. Let's also, no, we don't have that copy thing. I want another themed bin. I want it right there. Check our emails. Education large Okay, this is Ocean Life Outreach. We believe education is the key to saving our seas. We'd like to offer you an incentive to hit the following educational targets. Yes, because prestige is going to help us build up. A display featuring the following would give your basic prestige at boast. Build a tank with different animals, 5 point value 280, all requirements met. Yeah, we're going to do that one. And then, hello, I represent the local tourism board. If you can hit the following target guest count, we can offer a significant reward. So we will accept that as well. And I believe that's 25 guests in at the same time. So with that, let's open. We have our first thing that we're going to do. I want the deep wall tanks. And then for fish, which one do I want? We're going to do the longhorn cowfish. I will eventually figure this out. Okay. I need someone else to feed. Yvonne, you're a little expensive. Hold on, what about Oscar? Oscar's good. Let's go a little faster. Because I can always hit pause if I need to, if I have something that critical happens. Probably handle having maybe a couple more vending machines over here, and we could get a bench. We have a coral grouper. First, you need to prove your aquarium worthy of such a donation. Different animals 10, all requirements met. And we'll get 4 coral groupers. Yeah, we'll do that one too. Do I have other fish? I do have a flame fish we could put in there. And then I have these knuckle crabs, which we can just kind of That one's full. That one's full. We do need to add in some green. Different animals. Let's slow our roll here. What other animals do we have that we don't have in the aquarium so far? Yeah, so I have everything. Yeah. So I have to wait until one of those. Can you look after a common starfish? Would you be able to give them a home? Build a tank with common starfish. Check end of message. All requirements met. Yeah, it's a cold water tank though. So at this point, I'm not quite ready for cold water. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't accept that because I mean, I could accept it, but then it would fill up this and I've only got like so many spaces here. Because I think I can only have like 4 quests at a time, 4 or 5 quests at a time. Yeah, I don't have any chillers. So I would not be able to do anything that's cold water. But once we get this longhorn cowfish, that will unlock the coral groupers. We also need put it in a trash can. Actually, the trash can should go right here. Just to remind everybody that, you know, those bins that you put things that you can put stuff in. Zebra moray eel. Okay, this one's warm. You're surprisingly persuasive. Different animals 3. Build a tank with a moray eel. But it looks like I'm gonna need a bigger tank. So I need this deep water tank. Hold on, we're gonna pause that. Rotate. Okay. I might be willing to get one more fixer. Oh, here's feeding, fixing, and talking. Penny's expensive though. I mean, I'm eventually gonna hire everyone. Here's feeding and fixing. Hugh, yes. Elijah's fixing. Davinia, fixing and feeding. Where were y'all when I was starting out? Okay. I mean, are they... So you walk in, it kind of has like this little small hometown feel. Almost got the basic chiller for sale. Yeah, that would actually allow me to do the starfish, the cold starfish. But the other problem with the starfish, and this is why I'm going to decline on this right now. Really, I'm just not going to answer right now. It is a scavenger. And so if I do that, the scavengers are like the hermit crabs. And the big thing with the hermit crabs is that if you place them down and you don't place any other fish in the aquarium, what happens is that the hermit crabs die. And the reason they do that is because they will kind of take like scraps and little tiny bits of whatever's left over. We're gonna do the fox face. So if you, for instance, okay, can we put that anywhere? Okay, we're gonna have to have another tank. That's okay. We're gonna pause though, and we're just going to keep building out this way. Let's do... Oh. Do that, and then we're just gonna put in... Okay, 9. So I could do 2 of those in there. We've already got a door there. So let's put this right there. There are our groupers. I'm gonna hold off on that real quick because I've got a new food type. And then we'll add... let's add some... Oh, no, that's not what I was trying to do. There. I want to get this protein skimmer first. Okay, so we accepted that one. We got that. Display a palm tree. Yeah, sure. I will display a palm tree. Not the person. Here, we're gonna put that like right there. So it's like having Coke on a beach. Okay, so that's gonna happen. The archway is gonna happen. I think we're good on that. Okay, Oscar's leveled up. There's actually a much easier way to do the leveling up. Dear Curator, I represent ocean importers. We work with aquariums to make new and exciting species available for purchase. Our latest project is to set up a supply of coral beauty. Would you be interested in funding some of the cost of setting this up? It's $1,400. I think I can afford it. What that does is that basically unlocks them. And I think what I want to do is we're just going to open this up. We'll do a deep observer tank. Yeah, we'll just do it like so. All right, and these people are grating on my nerves already. Because then they're going to be like, oh, we're tired. This is ugly. We shouldn't be back. You know what? Yeah, exactly. You're thirsty. You know why? Because there's no drink back there. Why? Because you're not supposed to be back there. Why? Get out. Okay. Let's do... Actually, let's do the Picasso. The Picasso is really cool. Okay, so here we can do... I want to do this where we're not necessarily having to keep freezing. So if we do that... perfect. Now what we can do is we can have the Coral Beauty right there. Now I know that's kind of a little bit of a boring. They want 3. We'll do, actually, I'll give them all that. And then we want... Dislikes competitors cannot be housed with other species that eat green pellets. So I cannot have the fox. Okay, I think... Hey. Why is this substandard? There. Okay, let's do... I'm not going to honestly pay attention much to the report down here. Although, hold on. Options real quick. Interface. I can turn off certain things. I want the autopsy reports off. Or do I want them on? Yeah, no, that should be good. Egg hatching report, fry growth, pregnancy reports. Yeah. Okay. Let's resume. What other fish can I have in here? I could do hermit crabs. Honestly, if we're gonna do that, let's grab, because in here, that's where we can grab the flame angelfish, and we'll just move the flame angelfish in there. Okay, if I get one... Hold on. No, that's 2. Which one do I have that has... Oh, this one's got 4 different animals, but I mean, I'm out of space on that one, so... Yeah, I know. My people have... Oh, here's a lionfish supply. That's one that I definitely want to accept. It's like never turn down the opportunity. Let's do a deep corner tank. Big as we can. Okay, let's... Okay, and then we can put in a door right here. No, I'm going to need... If I do that, then I need this moved up one. Okay. Something just finished. Let's go through. Okay, so we're gonna have that. I believe, yeah, that just unlocks. This will be a good one to have. So we can go through here and do. All right. Pause. Okay, so we need. That was probably stupid of me to put in that many. I also will need three tool stations. We have that. We'll also need, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete those. There. I will do... We just need filters. So what we're gonna have... I know this is horrible. No, I can't do that. We're going to... Because I need rocks. We're gonna... 48. I'm gonna have to sell some of these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell some of these guys. Let's just keep... Wrong one. This one. Okay, let's keep the first 4. That's much more reasonable. Alright, and then we'll also add that, which will help with the that'll help with filtration. And then we'll put in a shell right there in the middle. And that will help boost our science output too. It's like we barely got these guys in. Pick our next research. We'll do a large heater. Feeding, fixing, cleaning. You're hired. I have to unlock gift shop stuff. That's why I'm not really worried about gift shops. Protein skimmer. We're going to attach it to that one. And this one that's right there, we're just going to actually delete that one. That's going to help with some of the filtration. Oh, because we need, hold on. There. Yeah, you are on the ball, Hugh. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so we can manage here. And here's how, this is a much easier way rather than the emails. So we can do feeding, fixing, cleaning, feeding, fixing. We'll have that, and feeding. Oh, that's okay, because we got to do you can prioritize what they want. So Jacob primarily going to be feeding. Yeah, Olive looks great. There's the Picasso triggerfish. And they're going to be going through, yeah, because this is just me going through, and I'm figuring this is just really like a really small city aquarium. And yes, we're going to get bigger ones. Okay, so we can accept that one. That is for larger guest count. He leveled up. Okay. Coral grouper. Cannot be housed with coral grouper. No. Of course, someone's gonna complain about something. Okay, let's add there. And then you want mussels, so we'll get you your own mussel stand. Let's go in and do, here we go. This is one of the coolest things about this. And then we can also paint it. There we go. Or if we don't like that, I don't think it costs us anything to paint. What does the Greek do? The Greek does red. I'm not necessarily thrilled with the red. I am getting someone over here that is saying that they need to go to the bathroom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do another quick bathroom over here, and we'll have, I'm gonna do the bathroom first. Where is it? It's over here. No. Let's put a little line right there. We'll open this up. And this will be a door. With tools, and we're gonna have some sponge sinks. So I should try to do a Picasso triggerfish. And I would love to set it up like right here. And in fact, I'm going to be able to set this up without having to open that up. You know what? Let's open this one more so we can have those down there. Fine with those being there, and then we'll just have these back here. Got that. Guest board count, we got that. Name is Lauren with the stage. We finished our latest production and have the following decoration. We no longer need a broken Greek column. That sounds perfect for my next aquarium, which I am going to do as a deep observer tank. And this one's got to be big, so we're gonna have like so. Yeah, we gotta I'm making sure that this one is gonna be perfect. Hold on. Put it right there. $120. I don't have enough money for this, so that's okay. Because one thing that you can do with this is you can just really kind of wait. And this is probably just going to be a giant maze. What I'd like to try to do is to not have it really be like a single pathway. Like I could probably cut those out and just close that up. All right, let's pick our next research. A disco mushroom. Peacock's man. Okay. Dear curator, I represent Responsible Livestock and Sundry. We work with aquariums to make new and exciting species available for purchase. Our latest project set up a supply of peacock mantis shrimp. Would you be interested? I don't have the money for it right now, but I absolutely would be. We're going from rank up from 4 to 5. So we're going to get some stuff. We have the common starfish. So we're going to get some cold stuff. We're going to start having the hermit crab, which is great because that's going to be another way to get money. The chocolate vending machine unlocks. The net, which is one of my favorite things. We do have the Greek broken column. And one of my favorite, the Belfast tank. Okay, so first one I want to do, as much as I love the Belfast tank, and as much as I want the hermit crab toy shelf, I have to have this power pump. And then we need to sit and wait. While I try to get the power up. These are 200. I think that's just enough. But the problem is that then when I go through and I put in some animals, so we're going to do a protein skimmer on that. Now for this, I was wanting to get this Picasso thing. So, but before I do that, we're going to go back. I'm going to find that email. Here we go. Greek column, because this will give me some base prestige, which will help. Close that down. So there's one item. Because the Picasso is an explorer fish, and that means they want a lot of stuff. Not enough money. They want a lot of stuff to be able to explore. So they want 4 things. What's something else I can do? Is there anything other? And it's a bully, so I can't have it with a wimp. Might be able to put a coral grouper in there with them. Yeah, and then because this explorer needs 4 or more items, so this number, depending on what that number is, will determine how much. And it can only have like up to 10%. Let's have an anchor, a shell, and a rocky overhang. We could do eelgrass. No, we can't. Fast forward. There we go. Okay, so what we can do is we're going to open this up to here and just draw the line right there. And how much is this? This is the last thing that I didn't count on. I was going to put in 1. They need mussels. So we can also do that, and we'll have a mussel dispenser right there. Pick our next research. We're gonna do the hermit toy crab shelf. Okay, they need more heat. We can just come over here to do the large heater. There. I am absolutely gonna need to put in... I need to hire some more people. Okay, so we have some... Let's go back over here. We have the yellow tank. That's always a good one. Okay, here's fixing Bianca. Good. Feeding, fixing Travis. Lorenzo would be great, and we're fixing to do... But he's expensive. Okay, fixing... Yeah, fixing and gift shop. We're good with that. Feeding, fixing, cleaning. But Jack is expensive. Let's do the black bar soldier fish. Kato will do with cleaning and Wade. Ooh, Nancy. I probably hired way too many people. But that's okay. I'm gonna probably wish that I had gotten one of the other ones. Okay, they leveled up. Panther Grouper in a little bit. Petted Column. This is one of my favorites. I know it's going to be unlocked eventually. I think I have these. That one we've already got. There's those requests just come in so fast. Zebra, moray eel, red tail butterfly fish. Okay. Kind of want to have maybe like a little bit of a room here, I think. Might do like a small loop here and keep going. I need to level up my people. We'll go ahead and do the Belfast tank. Let's... Here, I can do it over here. And then we have the hermit crab toy supply. We're gonna grab 2 of them. And we also want some vending machines. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of open this up here. We'll draw a line there. Put a liner there, and then we're gonna do and some food. I might end up replacing those eventually. I think I'm gonna take these and we're just going to yeah, we'll do that one. We're gonna take these out and replace them with those. So let's see. That's a Picasso. We got the Picasso. He's mostly happy. Let's see if we could do... a coral grouper in here. Yeah, coral grouper looks fine. Choose now because it will not let you move past it. Just do that one. We might be able to put in... what are some of the other ones? Cannot be housed with anything else that eats green. You eat red. You eat red. Works for me. We just... may eat or damage... oh, may eat or damage fish that are... hold on. What is your problem? Green pellet eater. Do you have to be... do you really have to be that picky? Can you handle... okay, so what... oh, no, okay, I think you were fine. Where are you? You. I think you were fine over here. Yeah, because I'm looking at it. Okay. So with that, this one, the Picasso, I saw that and I panicked. He's a bully. These guys seem to be getting along. Their dislikes cannot be housed with another coral grouper. That's fine. This one dislikes food competitors, so can't be with anyone who eats green. The other two eat red, so I think we're good. Yeah. That's probably a good aquarium. What do I want to do? So this is kind of like a little enclosed room right there. Which, yeah, we could probably... no, I'm fine with that right now. I know, everyone's leveled up. Let's see. Greetings, this is Alexander from the Aquarium Architect here with another design challenge for you. Accomplish the following and I will reward you greatly. Earn prestige from tropical beach paint objects. Yeah, we'll accept that. That one's a relatively easy one. I need to, yeah, this is all like people have leveled up. We got the horse-eyed jack. Oh, no. I am... we'll accept the board count. The coral, we had a coral beauty that died. That's fine. Delete all outside report. We have, yeah, I'll get to all the level ups here in a bit. Hello, I represent Ocean Life Consortium. We are interested in sponsoring an exhibit in your aquarium. Something with the following parameters would be excellent. A net, 4 different animals. Yeah, we'll do that one. I love doing those. We're gonna pick our next research, the power lights. Let's do porcupine puffer. Over here, manage. We're gonna do more feeding. Fixing. fixing. We'll go ahead. Lexi, you can do the gift shop and Wade feeding. Let's do that over here, actually. Pause that. Okay, let's get nice big aquarium going. Move this right here. And we'll put that right there for now. We're gonna have this so they can go around. I mean, I could do, yeah. That. Okay. 4 different animals. Okay, so this one I want to do, and I might, this is where it's like, it would be a matter of like, I could replace all these with the deep water versions of them, but I think I'm gonna keep them. All right. I have $8,000 to set up this tank. Okay, first off, do I want panther groupers? They eat animals 1 to 2, 1 to 5. No. We did that one. We did that one. Not doing cold right now. Zebra moray eel. Build a tank with zebra moray eel. What will it eat? It will eat crustaceans. Okay, so yeah, we can do this one. Because we've actually got that animal now, I believe. So we need, I think, 3... Oh, here's the requirements for that. We need... I thought I saw it. Here we are. I need 1, 2, 3 zebra moray eel. I need 3 other animals. We're going to put in... Here we are. There's another coral grouper. So that's 2, and then it's a 3rd animal I could have. Oh, here we go. Oh, we could do red-tailed butterfly. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tang. 6 of those. We'll do... He's a wimp. I don't think any of these are bullies. No, they're not. Yeah, they're just not happy because they don't have heat, they don't have air conditioning, they don't have heat, they don't have anything. Yeah, I think we could do one of those. can't do him. We could do... I've got the reef squirrelfish already, but we could do this black bar soldierfish. 3. Well, I'll give him 3 of those so he gets a little bit of a buddy. And... no, that's not what I was wanting. Yeah, this guy, I feel bad because he's basically got to be put in by himself because he can't be with Dottie Back's grandma's, Neetha's, or yeah. So I could put him in with like maybe a damsel. Do I not have? Okay, we'll just put them there. All right. I thought they were in here. Oh, I guess the coral grouper was not thrilled with that. Okay. So I need some space. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a power pump here. Oh, good. I've got the power pumps. Now for that one, we're going to do 2 of those and we'll have 2 filters. Look at that. And then, because we need heat, we'll do a large heater. Yeah. We'll have it be like here and here. And we still need more heat. So let's... there we go. That's enough heat. Okay, what do we need? We need orange. So we need orange, green, the cockles, which is the brown, and then we need red mussels. Okay. Plants. Okay, first we start with these because we're gonna have that, and then I need some. Where I do? There's like a little small kelp forest right there. We'll add some sea grapes. If you rotate them, it does this really cool thing where you basically have that meets the requirements for them, and that gives like a nice kind of endpoint for now, because I'm going to focus on building this out over here. This is going to be a huge aquarium, and we have only just started, but that will do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.